Hi everybody. This was originally going to be a video that I set a camera up and maybe got some better lighting for, but because I want it to really be kind of my unfiltered thoughts and feelings towards something, I don't see the reason why it can't be filmed a bit more improvisationally like it is right now. So we'll see how it goes. But I have something I'm really excited about that, gets me out of bed in the morning, and something that I've pretty much been interested in my whole life. And I have an opportunity to work and develop on it now, to an extent that I haven't had before in my life. And I guess the thoughts that I'm feeling right now is, and this can be, expanded to lots of other either hobbies or interests or even work-related, life-related tasks, but there's so much that needs to be done. I don't know where to start, but there's only so little time, which means I need to start now. And it makes for an interesting, I guess, problem, you could say, or a situation. Basically, I have always loved making videos, making stop motions when I was a kid. I think if I'm to really just sum it up, I like storytelling and I like practicing my creativity. I've been doing it my whole life, and I never really tried to kill it per se or not focus on it. But I never was any good or ever got any sort of recognition for it. It was just sort of enjoyment, of the craft. And recently, this winter, I found something that kind of worked out online. I've combined my love of Lego, which has also been a childhood obsession of mine, and I bought a camera just because my girlfriend enjoys photography, and I'd been going on some hikes, and I figured it'd be nice if I had one too. So I wanted to practice photography, so I thought, okay, I'll just take some pictures of my Lego sets, and people really like them. Enough so that, within 6 months, I've been able to sell a couple prints. Next weekend, I'm actually going to go to a in-person show. It's like a Lego convention to show my photos, do a speaker series there, and maybe take some cool photos of the other builds that are there. That's exciting. But anyways, it's the first time I've ever produced something to a quality that I'm happy with, and it was received quite well. I've grown the account to beyond a number I ever would have thought I would be able to hit in half a year, and the reception is awesome. And that basically reignited that passion I had towards this hobby or idea of telling stories and making videos and taking photos. So the purpose of this video is really just to give my thoughts out and see if I'm not the only one in these kind of situations, because I know I'm not. And I know it's not specifically about photography or videography. I really do think that these sort of feelings can be extended to a lot of things in life. It really just boils down to, you have something that you're excited about, you have a potential, just a small potential of doing something with it, and you're so new to it that you don't have the skills, you don't have the equipment, but you know what direction you should be going in, and you only have so much time to get it done. So in my case, I have 3 months. I have 3 months between now and the start of my final year of mechanical engineering to really develop my skill and explore this creative passion of mine to a level that I think would be awesome, or to a level that would excite me. You know, if I could make videos that look great, if I could take photos that aren't just Lego, that look great, that would be something that I would love to be able to have with me coming out of this summer. And that's a lot. That's not just learning how to take photos. That's not just learning how to color grade on a video. That's part of it. That's a big part of it. And that all takes time, but it's a whole combination of them. And I guess the unique situation that I find myself in is that I've typically been working summer jobs between my schooling, and just the way that it worked out this summer, I'm really only gone for a little over a month for my work. And it's left me with pretty much free time that I've never had like in my life before. And it's timed out with this recent growth of my Lego photography account. So I'm presented with this opportunity where I'm going like, holy crap, it kind of timed out well, didn't it? And that's exciting, and that gets me thinking like, oh, okay, I can learn this, I can learn this, I need to try this, I should do this. But that creates so much of a mess in my head that it's kind of overwhelming, but it's not, because I understand that it's not a bad thing, and the way to do it is just to kind of pick one and approach it, and then the rest will fall in place. So I have 3 months. I have 3 months to figure out if I can continue to pursue this lifelong dream of mine of telling stories and making videos on a level that I want to be able to do them, because I'm not going to have the time to develop my skills as much once the school season starts. And from then I'm going to be looking for a full-time job. I will never have this amount of free time and unrestricted kind of ability to travel, to experiment in my life, really. And while the photography that I've already been doing obviously works, people like it, I want to use that as the start of my development in that skill.